The legal system should not be a tool for bullies whose sole purpose is to silence critics and chill the free press. SLAPPs, better known as strategic lawsuits against public participation, have become an increasingly growing phenomenon around Europe, including Malta. They have the specific aim of silencing journalists and citizens by subjecting the person to lengthy, burdensome and expensive lawsuits, oftentimes in a completely different jurisdiction. The ploy is a direct assault on freedom of expression, perversely cloaked as ordinary civil claims. Several journalists in Malta have faced SLAPP lawsuits in recent years, including Daphne Caruana Galizia, who was sued in Arizona by Pilatus Bank for millions in damages 5 months before her murder. Now, the European Parliament is stepping in, thanks to a new report designed to end the practice once and for all. The new report has been overwhelmingly approved by the European Parliament, who adopted it with 444 votes in favour, 48 against and 75 abstentions. The report will look to create legal pathways to dismiss SLAPP lawsuits, while also imposing penalties for people who abuse the legal system to persist with vexatious lawsuits. A fund for journalists in the fight against SLAPP cases will be created, along with an online portal that will act as a one-stop shop to assist victims of SLAPP. Crucially, journalists will only be allowed to sue within their country of residence and not face being dragged into a jurisdiction they are unfamiliar with. Judges and lawyers will also be better trained to identify SLAPP cases, while MEPs are also calling for a revision of existing legislation to reduce what's known as libel tourism. These lawsuits don't just affect journalists, they impact democracy as a whole, with criminals often able to use their vast sums to shop across jurisdictions to hopefully bury the truth. Spearheaded by none other than First Vice President Roberto Metsola, a Maltese MEP, the report will hopefully put an end to the abusive practice.
Naraw każijiet bħal dawn li l-interess ta' dik il-persuna li jkunu qed ifittxu dwarha tkun trid tagħmel sarima ma' ħalqhom, jiġifieri tbeżżagħhom u tagħmel minn kollox biex dik il-persuna ma tibqax tikteb dak l-artiklu. Ġifieri nagħtu eżempju, inti tintbagħat jew tinfetaħ kawża kontrik f'qorti barranija fejn inti titħallas mill-ewwel eluf u eluf ta' euro, ovvjament inti ma jkollokx dak it-tip ta' flus, tibda tibża dwar il-protezzjoni tiegħek, tibda tibża jekk pereżempju ħajtek hijiex fil-periklu, sempliċiment għaliex xi ħadd qed juża l-qorti kontrik. U aħna dak li ridna huwa li l-liġi għandha tipproteġi lil min hu vulnerabbli, lil min qed jaħdem, lil min qed jagħmel dmiru lejn is-soċjetà għaliex aħna s-soċjetà tagħna li aħna tant nemmnu u nħadnu d-demokrazija għandna bżonn lill-ġurnalisti pereżempju, u allura b'dawn it-tip ta' kawżi il-ġurnalisti bħal dawk li qed jagħmlu xogħolhom tant siwi u ta' dak jiena nirringrazzjahom f'kull pajjiż tal-Unjoni Ewropea mhux f'Malta biss għandhom iridu jkollhom il-peace of mind tista' tgħid u l-liġi li tipproteġihom. Naturalment, aħna u dak li jiena rrid huwa li dawn il-kawżi jkunu bilanċjati, jiġifieri jekk inti għandek dak li ngħidula bl-Ingliż legitimate claim li inti għandek id-dritt għalih, allura rati għandhom jipproteġu lilek biex inti dak id-dritt tieħdu. Imma jekk hemm l-abbuż allura l-imħalfin u l-avukati tagħna jkunu kapaċi li jkunu trenjati biżżejjed biex jgħidu dik hija xi ħaġa li ma nistax naċċettaw.
The ball is now in the European Commission's court, who will be tasked with drawing up the crucial directive. Malta has had its own challenges with SLAPP lawsuits, with local media houses simply lacking the resources to fight million-euro lawsuits by companies looking to cripple journalists. A public inquiry board that found the state culpable of creating a culture of impunity that facilitated Caruana Galizia's murder has recently proposed anti-SLAPP legislation, among several recommendations to help the media industry. Ewropej, Malta's Prime Minister, is seemingly taking note. But without the European Parliament's help, no one will get the protection they deserve. The truth is always worth fighting for.